your last question, guys. One of the great things about IAPA and a forum like this Legends panel is that we all help each other. Underneath all of the competition, even underneath the famous rivalry between Universal and Disney, we are all brothers and sisters of in the craft. We gather at events like this to learn from each other, and privately, each of you have expressed great respect and admiration for the other. I would like to ask you, in front of the group here, what is the most valuable insight that Disney can learn from Universal, and what is the most valuable insight that Universal can learn from Disney?
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, well look, it's very clear there is a kind of remarkable speed to market. You know, stuff gets done at Universal. It gets done. And when you look at it from afar, this is one of the first things I think that you notice. Damn, that got done fast. That got done. And that speed to market is not just an economic thing. There is something about freshness and immediacy and problem solving that's really worth meditating on, that is part of speed to market, that isn't just, oh, it's gonna save us some soft costs because we cut some time off a schedule. It also freshens decision making.
This is really hard for me. I've been in leadership. I've been lucky enough to be in leadership positions in both companies. So I kind of, what do I hate what do I hate and love about myself? I mean, I was actually going to suggest the same thing that Joe said, is that there's, there is a, Disney is a very large organization, it is a multinational conglomerate with, we have, parks all over the world, a cruise line, an adventure tourism business, other new forms of location-based entertainment that are soon to be announced and available to people. And so it is there are benefits and there are challenges that come with a large company, and the kind of large company decision-making. Speed is not always one of them, right? We can be deliberative about making large decisions sometimes, and that is absolutely 100% true. There's good things that come with that too, though. There is a sense of the ability to kind of almost not see a challenge that can't be accomplished. By tapping into the talent base that's inside the Walt Disney Company. We have the best storytellers, we have the best technologists, we have the best basic research labs. I think we're the only people that have true basic research labs that are focused on the challenges of entertainment and creating entertainment. So there's really no limit to what I think we can do, and that's a benefit. The downside is all of that infrastructure can make us less responsive sometimes than I think we would like to be in terms of immediately jumping into and executing something. That's really all I can think of.
Good. Jerry, now it's your turn to make a career-terminating
Nothing
comment.
to say. I wish I was at both companies as well. I mean, I spent 5 years at Imagineering, so I miss the support structure we had for the creative group, for the creative teams. Disney had, it's a huge structure. It can slow you down, but at the same time, at Universal, it's a little lean, and it could be a little bit more, be a little larger and more supportive. I miss Marty Sklar. He was a great mentor for a lot of us, if not all of us. And I wish we had someone like Marty at Universal. And but in general, I think we're doing pretty well. So we're
I mean, there's no. I mean, you could ask the same thing about any project team, right? Or any single thing, right? I mean, we are all in the same industry. Obviously, we all know each other.
Our kids grow up together, go to the same schools.
Yeah.
I mean, we all are just the same people. As soon as you go home from the office, it's the same neighborhoods, it's the same restaurants, same churches, same schools. It's
Sometimes
the same
people from Disney Universal go home to the same house. It happens, right? And I think, you know, for the most part, we all are also fans of this form, of this art form, right? And the experiences that you guys all create and operate and manage, and which is, you know, I think the one thing that we, you know, I think we root each other on, you know, for making sure that we're elevating the form, and that, you know, the more, when anybody creates a great location-based experience, it helps all of us, right? So I think, I don't really feel that sense of real competition in that way.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your 2017 legends, Joe Rogan, Terry Crew, and Scott Trowbridge.